Hello friends, today we will see the problem of development. A square pyramid of base 30 mm and axis length 40 mm is resting on its base on horizontal plane with sides of base equally inclined to vertical plane. A circular hole of diameter 20 mm is drilled through the pyramid so that the axis of the hole is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP and intersecting the axis of the pyramid at 12.5 mm above the base. Develop the remaining portion of the pyramid. Here is told that the base of the pyramid is 30 mm and axis of the pyramid is 40 mm. Here I drawn the base of the pyramid in top view with condition of base. Edges of the base are equally inclined to VB. Equally inclined is shown is here, and here is drawn the base of side 30 mm. After drawing this base, these projections are carried out in the front view, and taking the projections in front view, the axis is taken as 40 mm. This is the base, and from this base the axis is of length 40 mm, which is shown. After that we have completed the projection of pyramid, front view of pyramid. After that there is a circle or circular hole of diameter 20 mm, and the axis of this hole is perpendicular to VP and parallel to horizontal plane and intersecting the axis of the pyramid at 12.5 mm. Therefore, take the axis of the center from 12.5 mm from the above, from this base. We have taken this distance as 12.5 mm. After taking this distance, there is a point of center of that circle, and this circle of diameter 20 mm is drawn. After drawing this it completes with front view and top view of that particular pyramid. After drawing this front view and top view of pyramid, we have to divide this circle in 8 number of equal parts. We can also divide this circle in 12 number of equal parts, but we are dividing for simplification into 8 number of parts. It is very easiest method to divide the circle in 8 number of parts. Name the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After this, take all the points in top view. We'll start with point 4. Draw the line from point O and passing through this point 4. That should be projection line. Name here as point 4. After that, take the point touching to the circle. The line should be from point O touching to this circle, only touching at single point, like this. Name this point as X. Give the name as X. No need to take this point 5. After that, take point 6. Here we are taking point 6. Name this point as 6. 3 and 7, both points from single line. There will be at D and B. No need to take these points. After that, take point 8. Here we are taking projection from point 8. Line should be from point O passing through the point 8, and name this point as 8. After that, take line from point 2. This is the line passing from point 2. Name here as point 2. After that, take line touching to this circle, line from O touching to this circle, name here as Y and put here name as Y. No need to take point 1. After that, taking all the projections, take all these points in top view. We are taking all these points in top view. Point X, to that point 4. Now we are taking point 6. After that we will take point 8, point 2, and at last we will take point Y. This all the points are taken in top view. After taking these points in top view, we have to name this point. Name here point Y, point Y. After that, point 2, 2, point 8, 8, P and D here, point 6, 6, point 4, 4, X and X. After taking all this projection, we will start to draw the development of this pyramid. Before drawing development, we have to take line parallel to this line. Here will be point C will be here, point A will be here, point D and P will be here. After that, draw the line parallel to this OC at a certain distance. To the right side, we are drawing this line parallel to OC. Name here as point O. After that, take the radius in a compass as O to this point or O to C and draw the arc. After drawing this arc, take the distance from A to B, take the distance from A to B and put here. Name the points as A, B. After take B to C, put here point. Name this point as C. After this distance will be same from C to D, put here point D and take the distance D to A, put here D to A. Name this point as A. After this, join all the points. We are joining here A to B, A to B, then B to C, C to D, and then D to A. To join these points also, AO, DO, C to O, the B to O. After joining these points, we have to take the distances from A to Y, take the distance in the compass A to Y, put here U to Y, name this point as Y. After A to 2, put here A to 2, name this point as 2. After that 2 to 8, take this distance 2 to 8, name here as 8. After that there is B point already here. Again take the distance from B to 6, put here B to 6, name this as 6. After that 6 to 4, name this point as 4. After that take the distance from 4 to x, 4 to x, name this here as x. After that take the distance from again C to x, put here, name this as x. After take x to 4, this distance x to 4, name this point as 4. After take the distance from 4 to 6, take this distance from point 4 to 6, put here and name this point as 6. That is D is already here. After that take the distance D to 8, take this D to 8, name this as 8. After that take 8 to 2, 8 to 2 and take distance from 2 to Y, name here 2 to Y. After taking this all the points, join this all the points towards point O. Draw all the projection lines. From 8 we are drawing the projection from point 8. After that draw the projection from point 6, join 4 to O, again join X with O, all should be projection lines, again X to O, 4 to O, 6 to O, join from 8 to O, 2 to O, at last O to Y. After joining all these points, take the points from front view on development as take this point 7, after that take point 86, single line will pass from this 86, again take point XY, this will be, there will be single line will pass from these points XY, again 2 4, take the distance of 2 4 and at last take the point 3, and one point is remaining, that is center point. This also need to take here 1 5. Name this all the points. Here is 0.7, here is 0.6815, no need to take. Again xy, again 24, and here is 0.3. Now the next step is draw the arc with center O from all these points. First take the arc distance from O to this point 3 and join this, complete this arc. After that take the arc distance from O to point 24, take the distance from O to point 24 and complete this arc. After take the distance from O to point xy, O to point xy, we are drawing this arc from O to point xy, complete this arc. Again from O to 1 5, no need to draw from 1 5. Again O to 6 8, take the arc from O to 6 8, O to 7, O to 7, again O to 1 5. After drawing this all the arcs, now we'll go for taking the points. Here is point A will be here, after that point Y, and there should be the point from Y, that will be here. Name here as point Y. Again point 2 and go for arc of point 2. Here is point 2, arc of point 2. Again point 8, again go for arc of point 8. Here will be point 8. After that point 3, go for arc of point 3. Here is B point. There is no need to take any for point B. After that point 6, go for line of point 6. Here is point 6. Again go for arc from B. Here will be a point. After that there is point 6, we have drawn, taken point 6. Again there is point 4, go for point of 4, that will be here. Here is point 4. After that there is point X, go for arc point. Here will be the line of X and here will be the X. Take this point X. Again there is point C, there is no any intersecting point for this C. Then go for X. Here will be the line of X. Again go for point 4. Here is arc of point 4 and take this point here as 4. Again there is point 6, go through the point 6. Here is the line of point 6, therefore here will be our point 6. Again there is point 8. Here is our projection of point 8. Here is our point 8. Again there is point 2, we have to go for 2 over here. Again there is point Y. Here is projection of point Y. Now we have to also take the point of 7 and 3, projection of point 7 and 3 on D and B. At B there will be 7 and 3. For this B there is projection of 7 here, we can name here as 7. Also here is arc of point 3 at here. After that we have to take also on D line also. Here is point 7, here will be our point 7 and here will be our point 3 at D and at B. After drawing this all the points, we have to draw the profile from 3 to Y 8 7, and from 3 4 X, this is 0.6 X 6 7. This is one profile. Again we have to draw the profile over here 3 4 X 6 7 and 3 2 Y 8 7. Here we drawn the profile. After that join the edges with dark line, this edge, this edge. After that edge of point C to O, B to O, and this edge, and also dark this edge AD, CD, BC, and this AB. Now here we complete with development. Okay, thank you.